Namaste. In this video, we are going to see a question from GATE 2021 Metallurgy paper. For this question, you can use the Theory and Practice of Non-Destructive Testing by Dr. Ranjit Bauri as a reference video. The question is as follows. Match the non-destructive technique in column 1 with its underlying phenomenon in column 2. In column 1, they have given different non-destructive techniques, the dye penetrant, radiography, eddy current, and ultrasonic inspection. And in column 2, they have given about the different phenomena. So to find the answer for this question, we have to find the different principles which is being applicable for the non-destructive techniques. So first let us start with the dye penetrant testing. In dye penetrant testing, a workpiece is taken which has defects and flaws in it. The workpiece is being cleaned at first and then a flaw detection ink is being applied. After applying the flaw detection ink, certain dwell time is given for the workpiece so that the ink might seep into the flaws or defects whatever is there in the material. After the dwell time, it is being rinsed off. Then a dye developer is being applied. The important function of a dye developer is to draw the penetrant out of the flaw so that it will be visible to see wherever the crack is. So this is being done with the help of the capillary action. So the important principle of dye penetrant testing is capillary action. Second, we will move on to the radiographic technique. In radiographic technique, we use the X-rays or the gamma rays as a primary source to find the defects in the material. In radiography, a test material is being placed. This is a test material which is being placed between the X-ray source and the film. The film detects the radiations and measures the various quantities of radiation which is being received over the entire surface of the film. Discontinuities in the material affect the amount of radiation being received by the film through that particular plane of the material. So energy which is not absorbed by the object causes exposure on the radiographic film. So wherever there is a flaw or an opening or a crack, the energy is not being absorbed by the material and it directly falls on the film. So the areas of the film which is being exposed will get into a darker part and the areas of film which is not exposed remain lighter. So object where the thickness has been changed by the discontinuities of flaw will appear dark on the film. So this is how the whole radiographic process works. Next we will move on to eddy current testing. Eddy current testing is a part of an NDT technique where we use electromagnetism to detect the flaw detection in conductive material. The process relies upon the electromagnetic induction. In this process, an alternating current is passed through a conductor or a copper coil, which develops an alternating magnetic field around the coil where it expands and contracts. So this is the alternating magnetic field which is caused because of the alternating current which is flowing through the coil. Because of this alternating magnetic field, if the coil is brought closer towards another electrical conductor, the fluctuating magnetic field surround the coil permeates the material and by Lenz's law induces an eddy current to flow inside the conductor. This eddy current in turn develops its own alternating magnetic field. This secondary magnetic field opposes the primary magnetic field and thus affects the current and voltage flowing inside the coil. Any defects or flaws encountered in the specimen affects the magnitude of the eddy current. This change is detected using either a primary coil or any other secondary coil, which forms the basis of eddy current. So this is a whole about eddy current testing. Next we will move on to ultrasonic inspection. Ultrasonic inspection is an NDT technique where it uses sound waves to detect the flaws inside the material. In ultrasonic inspection, it mainly relies upon the electronic transducers. The ultrasonic transducers transmit high frequency of sound waves into the material and these sound waves bounce back images which reveal the key characteristics of material properties. The images which is being created by ultrasonic testing can indicate cracks and flaws. So this is the whole about the NDT techniques and its working principle. So now to find the answers we will go back to the question slide. So, in the previous slides, we will match the answers. The dye penetrant testing is about the capillary action as explained. Radiography is about the X-ray absorption. Eddy current testing is all about the electromagnetic induction. Ultrasonic inspection is about the elastic waves reflection. So, P2, Q1, R4, S3 is about the option C. So, C is the correct answer for this question. Thank you for listening.